Hey guys, you know what time it is? It is time to pop open this month's Owlcrate. Let's get this bad boy open. So this month's theme is Fight Like a Girl. And apparently this story is about a Viking girl, and honestly I'm kind of like curious if I can guess what one it is, because one book came out recently that I've heard a lot about, so I'm wondering if that's going to be it, because it sounds like it kind of fits the description. So getting our little paper buddies moved out of the way. Let's see what our first item is. There's something in the box that is like smelly. I can, like, as soon as I open the box, I can smell something, so I'm sure we'll get to that in a minute. The first thing is a hanging poster. This is cool. So remember that you are a wolf and you cannot be caged. Sorry, it's one of those text things that, like, it took me a second to figure out what order the words are actually supposed to go in, but that's a preview of it. And it's in this nice, like, little tube here. So, excited for that. Because it looks really, like, pretty. That'll actually kind of go... I think that actually will probably go well in my bedroom, so I might be hanging that up. Sorry, my boyfriend's over there. I'm wondering if he can hear me. Okay, and then the next thing that we have is from Out of Print. Books worn well. Oh, it's an enamel pin. It's Hermione. Sorry, the quote is, "When in doubt, go to the library." Look how... Oh my gosh, I can't get... Oh, there. Did it focus? Sorry, glary. When in doubt, go to the library. Ah! Sorry, like... I feel like Hermione's a really well-loved character from Harry Potter, but, like, seriously, adore Hermione and Emma Watson just as a person. She's such a great role model. She did the character very well as well. Next thing is a bath bomb. Whipped up wonderful for Owlcrate. I cannot read today. Ironic since I'm doing a book box. Zelly's Magic Bath Bomb. So this is what I was smelling. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out what the smell is. It's not, I can't like pinpoint it. But it is really pretty. It's pink. Looks like it has some, I think it's purple. It's dark. I think it's purple and gold, like, brush strokes on it, and I really can't... I'll have to see when I'm done. I'll look at the card and see if it says what that scent is, because I cannot figure out how to describe that. Like, it smells... It's one of those things I'm like, it smells good, but I can't put my finger on what it actually is. So the next thing is a bookmark, and the little paper things are not wanting to give it up. So it has a nice little tassel on it in purple. Oh, cool. It's a double-sided one. You are strong, fierce, capable beyond measure. And then on the other side, if I am marching to my death, then I will march to it as a girl, period, without fear. So this is really pretty. I do kind of love that this is just, like, all about, like, basically it's a girl power box. So that's lovely. And then I believe... Ooh, actually picked this up by accident. On Elder, Breathe Fire. So there's like a second little pin here, but this one's actually metal. It has two crossed axes on it. So that's cute. Oh, sorry, my allergies are acting up. I'm gonna sneeze. And then we have the Owlcrate pin, which is a nice shot of our Viking warrior from our from the theme card here. And I think this one had a second book in it. I'm assuming that's what this is. If I can get it out here. Oh, there we go. So yeah, the second book, oh, it has one of those really soft covers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, those books have like really smooth, like almost velvety feeling covers. Like, I love that texture. I'm a texture person. So this is by Kayla Keenan. It's called Catching Stars. So that's a cool cover. So, Oh, hard. I'm going to butcher these pronunciations, so I'm very sorry. Jayan Ijad is in hiding. A witch with powerful abilities, she carves out a life for herself in the slums of Pabal, a city rotting from the inside out. When an old acquaintance tracks her down, Jayan is dragged back into a world she tried to escape, and is determined to escape again. Maddox Kell is on the run. After 2 years in prison for crimes he did not commit, Maddox escapes and seeks out a legendary order of witch hunters who are his only chance to find justice. But all is not as it seems, and Maddox soon finds himself on the run from the people he sought as allies. When their paths collide, Jane and Maddox must put aside their prejudices and forge an uneasy alliance that could crumble at any moment. But if they want to survive in Astos, a brutal kingdom where magic and corruption lie hand in hand and enemies lurk around every corner, they must first survive each other. So yeah, that sounds like an interesting little like bonus book, and I mean it's a good size. That's nice. I love when they include like bonus books, especially like that sounds interesting. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm nerding out. Okay, and then here we actually have an art print, who I'm assuming it's this character, yeah. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the art print is, what was her name, Jayan? I'm trying to combine their names, Jayan from Catching Stars here. I'm assuming so it looks like the girl on the cover. So that's really cool looking, though. It looks very, like, assassiny. Which is funny, because I just picked up Nevernight in God's Grave, so it's appropriate. And I was correct. Our book this month is Sky in the Deep. Let me get the plastic off of here. See, like when they said Viking, there's a Viking female warrior and stuff, and I had heard everyone just raving about Sky in the Deep. Because it just came out, I think last month. I want to say last month. So I was like, is that going to be the book for May? Because it really seems likely that that's going to be it, unless there was somehow some second Viking book that came out that I hadn't heard of. So, and it is an exclusive cover. It has like shiny. I like the shiny. It's an exclusive cover, and it is also signed by the author. So yeah, I've been hearing such good things about this, so I'm so glad it was in this, because I actually almost picked it up, even though I really don't need to. Seriously, I have so many books to read. But I was kind of wanting to pick this up, and I'm like, I'm gonna see if it is the book, because it really seemed likely. So that's the exclusive cover, and then let me just take a look. Huh. So, sorry, the front actually says, breathe fire. And then, of course, spine. Nothing on the back, but that's interesting. That must, obviously, it's something to do with the book, but that's cool. You don't see stuff on there a whole lot. So, the synopsis, part Wonder Woman, part Vikings, and all heart. It's a little description. Raised to be a warrior, 17-year-old Elin. I always have issues with the name. Sorry. Raised to be a warrior, 17-year-old Elin fights alongside her Asuka clansmen in an ancient rivalry against the Riki clan. Her life is brutal but simple. Fight and survive. Until the day she sees the impossible on the battlefield. Her brother fighting with the enemy. The brother she watched die 5 years ago. Faced with her brother's betrayal, she must survive the winter in the mountains with the Riki. In a village where every neighbor is an enemy, every battle scar possibly one she delivered. But when the Riki village is raided by a ruthless clan thought to be a legend, Elin is even more desperate to get back to her beloved family. She's given no choice but to trust Fisk, her brother's friend, who sees her as a threat. They must do the impossible, unite the clans to fight together or risk being slaughtered one by one. Driven by a love for her clan and her growing love for Fisk, Elin must confront her own definition of loyalty and family, while daring to put her faith in the people she spent her life hating. Family, love, and loyalty. It's the big trifecta there, huh? So yeah, that's just it. I've been hearing great things about this book, so I'm eager to get into it. And I mean, who doesn't love an awesome female warrior as a protagonist? So yeah, I cannot wait to dive into that. And I'm so glad, I'm so glad I'm right. Most of the time in the books with the description. Sorry, Doug. Most of the time with the books and like the descriptions and stuff, I'm like, I have no clue. So we're gonna have a surprise. And I honestly kind of try not to like look into them because I kind of like being surprised, but I'm glad that I was right about this. Saves me from having to pick it up later. So give me 1 second. We have a couple more papers. The bottom of this, I always have trouble getting those last couple ones out. So nice big letter from the author here. If you would like to read it, feel free. And I wanted to take a look because I think the original cover is similar to that, but I cannot think of what the difference is. I think it's the color. Yeah, so the original Sky in the Deep. And the original Sky in the Deep, where this one has like the shiny, like silver touches. The original is gold, which is why I thought the cover was warmer toned. So yeah, Owlcrate and original. But honestly, I prefer silver over gold, so I really don't mind that. So, and it is neat to have one that's a little different from everybody else's. And then, where did that card go? I want to see what that scent is to see, since I couldn't describe it. Evie Bookish. Oh, I didn't even realize the wall hanging is from Evie Bookish. I love when they include her stuff. It's always amazing. Art print, Catching Stars. There we go. In Children of Blood and Bone, Zaylee is thrust into an epic and harrowing journey to save her people. Whipped Up Wonderful created this beautiful and exclusive bath bomb inspired by her powerful magic. Does not say what the scent is, unfortunately. I was really hoping it would. Does it say on here somewhere? Like, am I just blind? Directions removed from the wrapper. Nope. Just directions to how to use it. Don't see a scent. It's kind of... It's sweet. Almost like a touch of... You know, it kind of reminds me of this lotion I got, which is like coconut and shea butter. So, like, it's sweet and maybe a little coconutty. So, again, like, hard to describe, but it smells awesome. So, I'm eager to try that. Then the next thing is, the theme for June is Summer Lovin'. I always love the art on these cards. So, our sneak peek for the June box is... Ooh, we're going to receive an exclusive item from Riddle's Tea Shop. Yay! I love their teas. So I have a couple different ones that I've tried from them. And again, always good. And it's always fun that they have like ones that are themed. Like, you know, the Harry Potter ones here and here. And like Lord of the Rings. And they just have all sorts of stuff. Fantastic Beasts. So yeah, sorry, that was a lot. That's everything for today. And again, another amazing sounding book that I can't wait to read. So I'm going to have to shuffle my TBR pile and reevaluate what I want to read first. It's actually just finished The Cruel Prince and like, oh my gosh about that. But now I'm trying to decide what to read next. So maybe I'll bump Sky in the Deep up and read that. We'll have to see. But thank you guys for joining me as always. And I hope you have a good one. I'll see you back here next time. Bye.